guys, my name is Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Scorpio. Okay, so this is for any placement you have of Scorpio in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in you for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because I know that I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I use Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. I'll also mention when it's time for you to utilize your own intuition. And with that, let's get into the cards. So the first set starts off with the Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck, which talks of delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Things are definitely looking in your favor, and I'm a Scorpio moon myself, so it's good. Though, so you're moving along. You got the Wheel. Though the Wheel brings with it the fact that you have a lot of options presented to you, and now you just have to pick one. Right? Because the Seven of Winter talks of, which is the Seven of Swords, it talks of there's a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth of a situation. Right? Then you have the Eight of Summer. Now the Eight of Summer is the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups talks of the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So the choices that are set in front of you are not really what you want, so you're going to shift your gaze elsewhere, and you're going to be like, I want to see what's possible for me here, and that's why I'm shifting to look somewhere else. Then you have the Eight of Autumn. Now the Eight of Autumn is talking about going back to school, right? Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent advice, excellent craftsmanship, or long-term projects. So your gaze is shifted on a job or something that'll keep you occupied for a longer period of time. Then you have the Emperor. Now the Emperor is the Aries card in effect in this deck, and it says use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm with compassionate leader. Yeah, well, you're going to be the leader of your life because I feel like you're going to make the decision to go back to school. And you are the ones deciding that what is currently happening is not really what you want. So you're going to be like, I'm a bounce. Okay, I'm going to go towards what I actually want. So, bye Felicia. Right? Then you have the Three of Summer. So this move, this executive decision that you're going to make in regards to your own life, my gorgeous Scorpios, is what is going to lead you to a success. Okay, a celebration. Yes. Now, the Three of Summer talks of news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. Awesome. Now, the next set, starts off with the Awakening card. So that success is going to give you a whole new perspective on what it is that you're looking at, and it's going to bring up some new ideas. Right, because the Awakening card is the Hangman in this deck, so it talks of changing your viewpoint, which I just mentioned. Then you have the Prince of Spring. Now, the Prince of Spring is a charming, self-confident, passionate, restless individual. It says immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So, yeah, you are definitely moving to a more loving and more passionate relationship currently, because you have awakened something within you that allows you to now align with that relationship. Then you have the Nine of Winter. Now the Nine of Winter is the Nine of Swords in this deck. It says unfounded fears, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worries to grow out of proportion to the problem. So what I feel is that, yes, you did get awakened, but this awakening, let's say it's a new cycle and you awaken to it, and all of a sudden you're confronted by whole other stuff that you aren't used to. And so, of course, there's going to be a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking, a lot of, am I doing this right? And so you are going to get a little worried, which is normal and fine. But then you have the Five of Winter. And the Five of Winter talks of walk away from dishonest associations. In this case, I feel like it's you walking away from a thought pattern, a thinking pattern something that is keeping you stuck, and that is what you're walking away from, because you know it no longer serves you. And due to that walking away from something, you will then be able to tap into the Empress energy, which is a creative energy, which is something that fixes problems, but not fixes problems, actually creates what you want, which is time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. If you want to fix something, if you want to get over something else, you need to create something that will keep you on the right path, is what I'm getting. Next, you have the King of Spring. Now, the King of Spring is a very wise, innovative, inspiring, and theatrical individual. It talks of a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. Yep, this is someone who is going to like what they see and who's going to want to come and help you attain more of what you currently do. Then you have the Six of Autumn. Now, the Six of Autumn is equal give and take. It's fair exchange. The word was escaping me. It says the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt, which is amazing, which is then followed by the Six of Spring. Now, the Six of Spring, alright, talks of wonderful news is on its way, smart choices that bring rewards, success that allows for a life of luxury. Awesome! You're definitely moving in the right direction with this set. Then you have the Prince of Summer. Well, so the third set starts off with the Prince of Summer. Now, the Prince of Summer is a romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. It says falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to be grounded during a very emotional experience. I feel like the fact that you have not only the Six of Autumn, but the Six of Spring, both together, is a very emotional experience. So you need to stay grounded, which is something that you cannot do when you are flirtatious and captivating and dramatic and romantic, right? Did I say romantic again? Dramatic, whatever. When you're all up in your feels, right? Because the summer is the Suit of Cups, and the Suit of Cups is all about emotions and whatnot. Then you have the Seven of Summer. Now, the Seven of Summer, like I said, is the Seven of Cups, which means that you are spoiled for choice. You have so many options, you don't know which one to choose from. Now, this card says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Yep. You need to choose something and work with it. Then, so once you choose something and go after it with the Dreamer card, so with a whole new blank slate, a new perspective, something that you are working towards and that you want to create, right? A whole new adventure. Things will definitely start looking up for you, because the next card is the Ten of Summer. The Ten of Summer is an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. It's an emotionally fulfilling life. Point, which is dot in French. Right? Final point. Then you have the Hermit. Now you are emotionally intelligent. You know what you want. You feel all up in your feels, and you're like, okay, good. I have this down, but I need to do something about my material abundance. I need to maintain it, right? I need to work more on it. And that's when you have the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit talks of find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So you can become your own mentor, or you might take on a mentor in regards to money issues. How can you better create more money in your reality, or create a better material abundance in your reality? Now, that is going to be a little bit of a challenge with the Ten of Spring. Now, the Ten of Spring, okay, talks of ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. You don't know what it's like. I'm getting this on. To be the best silence. Behind blue eyes. I'm very bad. I don't know that song off by heart, so excuse me. I'm just like the music that came to me. You don't know what it's like to be a fan. Na, 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 na. That, I hope, if you got that song, awesome. Put it in the description box. Put it in the comments. I'd love to know. In any case, so after the 10 of spring, after having all these difficulties, and you're like, I can't do it no more. I don't know where to start. Right? It's too big. It's a gargantuan goal. You don't know where to start, how to deal with it. And so that's why you have the balance card. Now the balance card talks of take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to make a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. And interestingly enough, the 10 of spring talks of ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So you're asking for help from others, yes, but then you have all of these suggestions, and that's where you need to take everyone's input into consideration. And when you do take everyone's input into consideration and marry or merge viewpoints to make a better solution, that's when you end up with the Lover's card, which is Gemini energy. No, Pisces. No, Gemini. Excuse me. I should write these things down. Gemini energy. Yeah, Gemini energy. It talks of true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, or turn to good health. And in this case, I feel like the true love that is long-lasting is in regards to that concept, the idea that you worked upon, that you created, that you merged other viewpoints to create a better solution. That is what this is referring to. Okay? Then you have the Two of Autumn. Now, the Two of Autumn talks to bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an unexpected talent for multitasking. Until you know exactly what it is you want, until you are able to do something that is beneficial, well, not beneficial, but something that is lucrative and what it is that you are trying to create, until you do that, you're going to have to do multiple things at once, right? Or until you find a way to make it lucrative, it will take some time. Then you have the Ace of Spring. Now, the Ace of Spring is the Ace of Wands. In this deck, it talks of, it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Yes. Yes. So, it will, that thing that you're working on, that you want to create, is definitely going to be something that is going to allow you to, what's the other thing I want to use? It's going to lead you to your actual dream, what it is that you currently want to do, right? Yes. So then, the fourth set, it starts off with the Six of Summer. Now, the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. Yes. Yes. So, yes. So this is just saying that, like, this new idea, this new action is going to bring you a sense that you had while you were a kid, while you were a child, and it's going to remind you of certain things that you really, really appreciated back in the day. And that's what you're going to want to create more of, right? Then you have the King and Queen of Summer, which is amazing. So, which is a divine partnership, by the way. So, the King of Spring, do we have the Queen of Spring? No, we do not. So, the King of Spring is a very honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted individual. It says a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. Yes. Awesome. So you now know what it is that you really appreciate, and you're working your way towards that. And that is going to allow you to become more warm-hearted, more devoted to what you're doing, as well as create some maturity within you, which will then allow you to tap into the Queen of Summer energy, which is a loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive individual. It says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others. Perhaps too much, right? So what I just saw was, like, you possibly in a boss role, you are someone you're dealing with in a boss role, but in that boss role, you are not only being honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted, and a very emotionally intelligent boss, but you're also being a loving and caring and like someone who wants to build up their staff type of boss, which is more what the Queen of Summer is all about. Then you have the Two of Winter. Now, the Two of Winter, alright, talks of indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. Right? So you have a choice to make at this point. What it is that you would rather do. Is it something that is more in alignment with your emotions, which is what all of the Suit of Cups talks about, or is it something in your mind, something intellectual, more winter energy? I don't know. Then you have the King of Autumn. Now, the King of Autumn, alright, is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted individual. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good company or person to work for. So, as much as you are, as much as you are on point emotionally, you're also on point materially. You're able to create what you want with a click of your fingers, like that. And then you'll be able to tap into the Ace of Winter. And the Ace of Winter says, do the best. No, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Yeah. Okay. Then you have the Moon card. Now the Moon card, alright, talks of just Piscean energy. Yep, that was what I was mixed up about. Moon is Piscean energy, which talks of powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Yep. Yep. Yes. So, that is interesting. So, I feel like that Ace of Winter is a little challenging, so that's when you're going to go within to figure out what it actually is that you're trying to do and what will allow you to move through this Ace of Winter to create the moon, to create what it is you want to create. So by tapping into that secret, tapping into understanding that secret, you'll better be able to do that. And the secret, the main secret, is the Seven of Autumn. Now, the Seven of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. The prudent investments of time and money. This is basically saying it's going to take some time for this to come to fruition, but it's definitely going to be worth it, right? Then you have the Nine of Summer. Now, the Nine of Summer talks of wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. So basically, yes, it's going to take some time, but during that time, you are definitely going to be able to manifest your dreams are going to come to fruition, are going to manifest, which will then allow you to tap into the Magician's energy, who says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Yes. You can create whatever you want. When you're but first of all, for the Magician to actually work, you need to have all of the four suits in unison, like in alignment, meaning your material abundance, like your thoughts about material stuff, how to manifest stuff, your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions all need to be in alignment for you to clearly be able to tap into the Magician card. So, my gorgeous and fellow Scorpios, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it will be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leave me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I'm going to answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Scorpios, gorgeous and fellow Scorpios, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!